As Edmonton, one by one, McDavid on Wednesday, Ekholm tonight, starting to get some of their horses assembled for a playoff run. McDavid wins the opening faceoff. Defense, a full complement of 6 tonight. It was a race for ice time the other night, Louis, when the Oilers had 5. Here's a drive by Kasperi Kapanen trying to get off the schneid that denied Nathan Walker the other night in overtime against St. Louis and led to the eventual game-winning goal. Here's Bouchard in the net, set up by McDavid, and he's drawn a hook, and the Edmonton Oilers knocked off the stick. Ruda will slash it up the right-hand side. Nurse looking for Corey Perry. Second unit has Jeff Skinner heading to the net with a backhander, and that's stopped. So Smith and Celebrini, the rookies, have put the Sharks short-handed twice here in the first 7 minutes. Henrique wins a face-off. Bouchard and McDavid. Bouchard a one-timer score. 1-0 Edmonton. Power play goal at 6:47, and that was hammered. Bouchard.
I like the fact that he shoots this one early. Set it up. When you have a presence in front, it's always a good thing to shoot it. You've got the slot screen by Henrique. You've got the front screen by Hyman. And this one deflects once by the defender. It's a little bit of friendly fire trying to block this shot. You can see Wenberg's out there, gets a piece of it. And they battle right to the end. So this team is learning the right way, and they have some high-octane talent that can hurt you. Yes, I'm with you.
McDavid to Bouchard. Up top, 5-on-5. Here's Kulak centering it. Brown denied a second chance, and Romanov able to stop here.
This is a nice activation and pass by Darnell Nurse. He threads this right through. Thompson was there, looked like
Vegas and Los Angeles also winning, so the Oilers still 4 points behind the Kings in the race for home ice advantage. In the first round of the playoffs, throwing a shot that pinballed back to the slot.
TD4s went with him, so you know that it's not equipment, it's medical.
McDavid driving wide. Liljegren a good recovery, a sneaky pass inside. Skinner trying to go backdoor. Denied the first time.
Yes, absolutely you can. And I think, you know, we watched Ekholm. There's the spin around and a good chance short side, a couple chances on a good pass by McDavid into the zone. So
aforementioned win over St. Louis. Here's Gregor cutting to his left. One of the 2 shots that San Jose has. It won another and denied by Pickard, who came out to challenge. That's 3 times Romanov has denied Connor Brown in the first 15 minutes tonight. Brown sifted back to Emberson. Bouchard to McDavid. Looked in front for Brown, now takes it to the net. Backdoor tapped home, and that's the first goal as an Oiler for Ty Emberson. It comes at the expense of his former team. 2-0 Edmonton.
This is just good recovery of a puck. Move the puck around, then Connor McDavid doing what he does. You come out at him, all of a sudden, boom, he's taking this puck from high to low, and he puts it. Made him on that shift.
Will Smith up to Celebrini. He was run off the puck. Kovalenko to Smith, who shoots and scores. He beat Calvin Pickard short side, and San Jose right back in the game. Smith stays hot. That's his 18th and his 5th in the last 4 games.
Along with his centerman, Celebrini, who gets in aggressive on this forecheck, and that speed of Celebrini getting in makes this pass up the wall just a little bit slower than intended, and it's Smith that pounces on this one and quickly gets it away. Nice little pass by Kovalenko.
San Jose has more than enough skill to make you pay if you get a little sloppy even for a moment. Here's Perry trying to center. Kulak one-times it back to Perry. Wires it on him. Save made. Romanov down and out. Sharks cover it up. Celebrini tried to center half fanned on it. Toffoli got it back to Wenberg, and now Celebrini tried to thread it through to Eklund, and that was broken up by Connor Brown. He took it away. Romanov doesn't challenge. Centered in front. Romanov a save on Kasperi Kapanen.
Great shorthanded chance here created by the effort of Connor Brown, the speed of him and Kapanen getting up on this rush and this pass across. Game versus Minnesota, that should prove the point that they're not going to go quietly. They're going to continue to fight to the final buzzer, and Edmonton understands that, needs to buckle down. And
holding that near post, McDavid returns it back to Bouchard. McDavid slap shot off the post. He'll get around Adam Henrique and head for the net. The pass That was tipped by Stetcher, then a shot from a sharp angle that's kicked away by Pickard. Another shot tipped home. Cam won in a battle with Darnell Nurse, and I think it went off Nurse's foot and into the net. And we are tied at 2. Henry Thrun looks like he'll get credit for the goal.
So a turnover once again by Edmonton. Full possession right here. Stetcher tries to play this puck up the middle, and Eklund with a nice pick-off goes around the world and stays with this puck. And then eventually, as he throws this through, the first save is made by Pickard, but then this one again is just chucked into the blue paint. And just a good job to get the inside track by Lund in that position on Darnell Nurse. You get lucky sometimes, you put your stick on the ice, and Thrun just chucks this in, maybe off the skate of Darnell Nurse.
Checked by Kulak. Came free, Ruda able to hold the zone, but when he went rink wide, Jeff Skinner able to pick it off. Here's a lead pass. McDavid one-handed it on net.
Flash in the leather right there, Romanov. This is a beautiful pass, stretched up the ice to McDavid. One-handed brings that to the net. And Romanov with the save.
Centering pass, celebrating, broken up. Connor McDavid brings it through neutral, heading for the net. Drop pass, Bouchard, drag move around one, and then a glove save made by Romanov. Bouchard given another opportunity. Peering inside, cross ice McDavid, down low Perry, and he clubbed it wide. And the penalty is over. Delandry out of the box. Got 25 saves. Here's Corey Perry. I said wide. No, off the stick and kissing the ball.
San Jose generates the chance.
Here's another wrist shot, and Pickard makes a tough save. That one had heat on it from Celebrating. Centering pass in front, and Smith's shot was tipped, I believe, Yanmark.
Good work down low, and Smith gets this away in a flash as he's ready for this pass from behind the net. Kovalenko.
With 11 forwards and 6 defensemen, and they're going to finish this one with 11 forwards and 5 defensemen. So 2 men down and a man down to start the third. Pressure from Eklund. Bouchard. Perry slings it off the goalpost. Rebound came back to Perry.
Bouchard once again navigating with a puck on his stick.
A second time, Henrique. Bouchard. Brown getting antsy for a shot. Into the slot, Arvidsson could not control. McDavid dialing it up in front. Jammed by Perry. Oh! Corey Perry stuffs it in. His 17th of the year. It's a power play goal. And the Oilers regain the lead, 3-2.
A lot of possession time in zone, not a lot of shots that get to the net, and Corey Perry just continues to buy his time. Zach Hyman out, getting an opportunity in this top power play, and he stays out there the whole time. But look how he backs up, opens up some space for himself, and that's the key. Once he kind of backs up, solidifies himself, that stick down on the ice. He's been doing this for 2 decades. You're not going to get him in time, and a great pass by McDavid, his 3rd primary assist in the game.
Lost 28 of their next 33 hockey games. Here's Smith, a shot, double deflection, came up on the boards, picked up by Celebrating. Cross ice, open man, Carlson denied by Pickard. Smith over to Carlson, and still San Jose just keeps coming, Louis, with less than 5 to go. Here's a turnover forced to the net, and a shot denied.
Connor Brown with a nice steal, as he often does, relentless on the forward check, and has himself a pretty good chance in tight, denied by Romanov.
And that ricochets wide. Toffoli can't get to the rebound. Minute 15 to go. The net is empty. 6 on 5. Oilers lead at 3-2. Toffoli a shot deflected up over the crossbar.
It hasn't been a bright spot open nets. Here's a great chance. Toffoli through a lot of traffic off the chest of Wenberg, I believe.
Raking it free. Finally stepping up is Eklund. Sharks, 2 hard luck defeats already to Edmonton. Trying to avoid a third. What a move by McDavid around Celebrating. He's got the net empty. He finds Nurse on to Brown. He shoots and scores. 4-2 Edmonton. And the Oilers officially stamp their ticket to the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Evan Pickard make a save any way, shape, or form. Connor McDavid with some great work down low, skates this one out of harm's way, threads it up the ice. Nurse.
And Darnell Nurse, and that's point number 300 for Darnell Nurse in his NHL career. The final score, Edmonton 4, San Jose 2. The Oilers, 6 straight years in the Stanley Cup playoffs.